Sorry, guys, Nick here with CPF Boxing. Just a reaction. It'd be a short reaction, a shortish reaction to the Moses Itauma versus Dillian Whyte card last night. Card in general was good. I enjoyed it. There was some good but cool moments. But what have we all come here for? All three of us, however, to just for the fallout from Moses Itauma versus Dillian Whyte. It's okay, so a lot of eyes will be on that today. Basically, like, there's not that much to say. Like, it lasted around. Moses Itauma fucking destroyed Dillian Whyte. He destroyed him in a round. He absolutely decimated him. So technically, like, one thing that got me actually when I watched the fight again this morning was Itauma knew he had him hurt and he could have gone in for the kill, but he actually retreated. Quickly assessed the situation, reset, and went back in and fought. He obviously thought, I can finish this guy here and now. So he's been very mature. He's talked about before, not just rushing in like some other boxers may be guilty of and just trying to finish it, gassing themselves out. He's taking a step back. He's evaluating the situation. He's like, I can finish this guy now. Gone straight back in. We saw that right hook again and a mate commenting on it. And I actually watched the replay and I was like, yeah, he's on the money. He hits a right hook, which would be a problem for anyone he faces. That right hook's money. He got Mike Balogun with that, I think, while he was retreating. So he's got a really good right hook. Fucking destroyed Dillian Whyte, really. There's not too much else to say. You can't really pick it apart too much because it was a one-round fight, other than say Moses Itauma looked amazing. Dillian Whyte, he tried. He was trying to get his jab out there. He was doing what he could, but it seemed like he was just fighting an uphill battle. So in a nutshell, Moses Itauma fucking destroyed Dillian Whyte. There's not too much to say, really. He just looked calm, composed, the build-up. When he was fighting, he genuinely looked like he was having fun. And to be able to have that mindset where you can go into fights and have fun and accept you may lose and not put all the pressure on the world on your shoulders, highly impressive. He looked amazing. Who don't want to see Itauma fight next? Don't want to see him fight Usyk? No. I don't want to see him fight Usyk, not just because I'm an Usyk fanboy. I want to keep Usyk protected, even though he beats the best guys anyway. I'd rather see Usyk. If Usyk's going to stick around, if he retired, no one would hold it against him. They'd like to see him fight Joseph Parker. I'd like to see Itauma fight someone else other than Parker. I really want Parker and Usyk to come together. I think Usyk is actually injured and he's asked for an extension or something. But I don't want to see Moses Itauma fighting Usyk. I'd like to see him, maybe Martin Bakole. It'd probably flatten Martin Bakole, I think, at the moment. But you never know. I'm not going to get too excited because he's beating Dillian Whyte. He absolutely destroyed him. But I don't think he's absolutely destroyed Dillian Whyte, who, let's be honest, is it harsh to say he's a shadow of his former self? Is it harsh to say he's a spent force? He did look amazing. He took it seriously. He deserves all the respect in the world for getting in shape. He looked fantastic. He looked really, really good. But where would he go from here? Moses Itauma, give him a top 5. I don't know, like, not Usyk. I'd be open to him fighting a Kabiel, Bakole, Zhilei Zhang, someone like that. Not Deontay Wilder. I don't want to see that. Chisora don't want to fight him, which is fair enough. At least he's honest about that. But for Itauma, another step up, but not Usyk. For Dillian Whyte, in a nutshell, I think he should retire. To be honest, I think he should retire. He's obviously made a lot of money. He was paid handsomely last night. He's obviously had a good camp. He's got in great shape. He's got that to take into the next stage of his life. I think he should retire, really, unless something comes up like, I don't want to disrespect him, but unless something comes up as more of a novelty fight or he did the Misfits thing. It does sound disrespectful, but do you know what I mean? He could do that and earn loads of money. He could earn a shitload of money and just take a fight, have some fun with it and be a fight that probably win. I don't know. He should probably just retire after that. It was a devastating loss. Moses Itauma absolutely blitzed him. He completely destroyed him. Itauma looked amazing. Give him his roses. Dillian Whyte didn't really have a chance to show us anything, and that just speaks where he may be in his career, but it also speaks to just how good Itauma is. But saying that, I'm going to pump my brakes a bit. I'm not going to get too excited because he's destroyed Dillian Whyte. Highly impressive, but I don't think that means he should fight Usyk. He should fight someone that's a step up, and it's not like a criticism, I just don't think he should fight Usyk yet. I think for Usyk it's Parker or a Kabiel, or maybe retire. Looked amazing though, Itauma. Filip Hrgovic, David Adelaide. Hrgovic looked much improved. He looked... The issues that people were pointing fingers at him and saying your fitness, your cardio, whatnot, it looks like he's addressed them in a big way. He looked really great at the weigh-ins. In this fight, his volume of punching was fucking crazy. I'm sure he threw like... Sorry, 2 seconds. I'm sure he threw like 500, 600 punches. Which for a heavyweight, someone that size is actually mental. He's got a really good chin on him because in the 8th round, Adelaide was hitting him with some bombs. Fair play, Adelaide showed loads of guts, but he was outclassed. Ultimately, that is the best term to use. He was outclassed. In every sense, really, and people did think that may happen. There were people, it wasn't a lopsided prediction-wise. People were saying Adelaide could win it. Even experts, I'm sure Duke McKenzie said that Adelaide will nick it. It wasn't to be. Hrgovic looked absolutely, I thought he looked absolutely fantastic. He still gets hit too much, but compared to past couple of fights, he looked absolutely fantastic. And again, that volume, punch volume, I'd love to see that compared to other heavyweights. Someone do a comparison. The volume of punches against Adelaide compared to other heavyweights in recent fights we've had. Insane volume. That's the volume of like someone probably like a couple of weight classes lower at least. Nick Ball toughed it out. He fought Sam Goodman. Sam Goodman was legit, really good. He really pushed Nick Ball. At points it looked like Sam Goodman may nick it, but Nick Ball, as champions do, came back in the later rounds. He won 2 or 3 rounds back, and he's brilliant. He's such a cool guy. He's such a cool laid-back guy as well, but he's an absolute fucking killer. And again, this is a dude that's like 5'2", 5'3". Obviously, he could knock the head off the shoulders of any normal guy, regardless of size or skill technique. He's an elite athlete, but even when he's fighting someone of an obvious size and reach difference, he just comes through, gets inside, and he has one of the most appropriate nicknames in boxing, Wrecking Ball. He's an absolute wrecking ball. He's really cool. He's just like the mental. He's a mentality monster. I think Jurgen Klopp coined that phrase maybe. Nick Ball's a mentality monster because he was looking at points like he may lose. He was yo-yoing. Andy Lee, one of the pundits, was saying at one point Goodman's got it, then Ball's got it. He did what he needed to win. That's what champions do. Ray Ford looked like a classy gen. He outclassed Abraham Nova. Abraham Nova did put in the shift. He did his best, and especially earlier in the fight, he was trying to hit him with some big shots, but Ray Ford, just classy, just did what he needed to do. And his Tom and Jerry shorts were funny as well. Obviously, a link to the Tom and Jerry comic by Turkey Al Sheikh. What else have we got? Tsatsumi, the Japanese dude, Tsatsumi, Hayato Tsatsumi. He fought Kais Ashfaq of Leeds. He looked absolutely brilliant. He's 8-0 now. He looked so sharp and fast and powerful. You don't want to get too carried away after 8 fights. It's the first time I've seen him also, so I don't want to get carried away at all. This is the first time I've seen him fight, but I will look out for him. He could become one of my favourite fighters, I think. He just looked really crisp, sharp, powerful Japanese boxer. He looked great. He's sort of got the look and the vibe of a potential superstar. He looked really good. The card in general, I don't think I'm missing anything. Maybe, if I am, whatever. Yeah, it was a pretty cool card in general. Itauma looked amazing. That's one thing you could take away from it. Hrgovic looked much improved, which is another thing you could take away from it. Could Itauma fight Hrgovic next? Potentially. There's some good fights for him now, just as long as it's not Usyk, I'm cool with whatever. I think Usyk could be too soon, and I don't want to see them fight. I want them to be 2 separate entities. The guy that's retiring is one of the best ever, and the guy that's will be taking the torch from him and running with it. Looked amazing. Dillian Whyte, he should retire. Look out for Tsatsumi as well. He looked really good. Thanks for watching. Just a quick video. It was a quick fight. See what Itauma goes on to do next. He looked brilliant. He blitzed. Just take that word blitz out and say, you can insert loads of words. Destroyed, blitzed, annihilated. I don't want to be too harsh with Dillian Whyte, but he just absolutely fucking destroyed him. He tore through him. And it just shows that you can look too much into the physical side of a fighter. And, you know, when it comes to skill and technique and just sheer talent, I think it's Itauma's time. And you can have the best physique you want. And again, respect to Dillian Whyte getting in that shit. We just got blitzed. He got blitzed. Maybe time to retire. He could be one of the first to leave the room and go on and ride off into the sunset. A rich man and a happy man, hopefully, and a healthy man with his wits about him. And then he'll be followed by people like Joshua, Usyk, sadly, Fury, when he comes back and then retires again. But yeah, anyway, cheers for watching. Nick CPF Boxing. Comment, like, subscribe. Did you enjoy the event? Do you think Itauma is ready for Usyk? I don't think he's personally. I don't want to see that fight, but do you think he should fight Usyk? You know, we will all have our separate opinions on it. And it was that impressive. Some people might say he was that impressive. He should be fighting Usyk. So let me know what you think. Did you watch the whole card? Even Mohamed Al-Khael, he's gone to 5-0, 6-0 now. He looks really good. He's just started training, I think, with Abel Sanchez at Big Bear. Same as Filip Hrgovic. I'm sure he's with Abel Sanchez at Big Bear now. Train at altitude. You've heard of MMA fighters training at altitude and at Big Bear, I'm sure. That will do wonders for your cardio, as it did Hrgovic. I really like Hrgovic. He's one of my favourite fighters. I do look out for his fights. A giant of a man. Just, he's got the tools, he's got the calibre. He still gets hit too much, but he looks really good. Give him his roses. It won't have been a perfect performance, but he looked fucking good last night compared to recent form. I will actually end the video now. Cheers for watching. Nick of CPF Boxing. Enjoy your Sunday. Thank you as always for watching.